Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to the Sanctuary. Once again, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward and continuing on our journey through relic grinding once again. Sorry it's been so long since I last did a Heavensward relic video, but you know, life gets in the way a lot. But I decided to finally hunker down a little bit and finally get this particular episode done. I wanted to get more materials beforehand, but that's, you know, a lost art at this moment. Anywhoozy, so we're just gonna not waste time and we're gonna get on with the next quest. Before we do though, I'm gonna show off each of the new weapons each of the awoken weapons, I should say, in my usual order. High Lord Fyrax says, not waste time, weird. Oh, shut the fuck up. Anywhoozy. So, to start off, we have Paladins Pritwen and Haute Claire, the sword and the shield. For Monk, we have the Rising Suns, which unfortunately got glamored at some point along the line, so I gotta unglamour them. For Warrior, we have Parashu. For Dragoon, we have Brionac. Berimbau for Archer, or Bard, I should say. This is actually one of my favorites. Oh, another weapon I have to glamour back because I'm an idiot. Lunaris Rod for Black Mage. Actually, I might hang on to that one. I'm not sure. This is going to be another one I have to... Oh, no. For Summoner, we have Almondal Awoken. For Sage, not Sage, Scholar, we have Elements Awoken. For White Mage, we have the Seraph Cane, which, even though I do not want to remove this glamour, I will remove it anyway, only because I need to show it off. I don't really like the look of this cane at all, to be honest with you. For Ninja, the Yukimitsu blades. For Dark Knight, one of my favorite of their broadswords, Deathbringer. For Machinist, Ferdinand. And last but not least, for Astrologian, whoops, that's not Astrologian. For Astrologian, Atlas Awoken. I still have not mastered the art of fine-tuning, showing off these weapons. Anywhoozy, we're gonna switch back to Paladin. So far we've awoken our weapons, and we've heard a mysterious voice, and that's all we know. So we're gonna talk to our Darshir and continue on our relic grind with the next quest in this journey coming into its own. The Anima's growth thus far is well beyond what I expected. By absorbing ether during our travels, it has matured enough to take on a form separate from the weapon and even speak to Chris. To grow so quickly would have required a substantial amount of ether. However, the Soul Stone is not without its limits. As it continues to absorb ether and grow, I fear it may not bear the strain of further development. You're telling me after all the work I did, the Anima could swell up like a bombard and burst? You better have a plan to fix it, because I sure as hell ain't starting over. Who exactly do you think you're talking to? This is my life's work. Short a time as that may be, of course I have a plan. If we reinforce the Soul Stone and increase its capacity for etheric energies, it should remain stable. I will speak with Rowena and see to collecting what we require. You had me fooled when you was begging and pleading to see those Charlene books before. Good to know your incompetence was only for show. Well, seeing as you have everything under control, if you don't mind, I think I'll run off to some tavern to get deep in your cups. Sadly, you haven't the time nor the coin for it. Not when you have a new weapon to make for our friend Chris here. A new weapon? I just finished fixing the one he has now. What the hell do you need another? Just as we develop and change over time, it is only fitting the Anima should as well. Or do you mean to tell me you were always such a gentleman even as a child? It never ends, does it? Fine! If it'll help me settle the debt with the... Fine! If it'll help settle me debt with Rowena, you'll have your bleeding weapon. When attaching the Soul Stone to a new weapon, we're gonna need materials for conducting ether. That's where you come in. I need you to go and fetch me some enchanted lumber, fast-drying carbon coat, fast-acting allergen catalyst, and divine water. I know a lass in Mordona what sells them. Christiana's her name. Like as not, you'll find her keeping a corner somewhere at the House of Splendors. It won't come cheap, but you're a resourceful lot. I'm sure you'll think of something. Alright, back to Revenant's Toll for us. And this is the part where we're probably going to have to make this video a two-parter because I do not have all the materials yet. Alright, going to the north. In here, yes? No, upstairs. Oh, no, he's down here. Weird. Christiana? A customer? A customer? You're a customer, aren't you? I mean, I realize this isn't a proper stall, but I do have wares to sell. That is, if, you're willing to buy them. Have you come to buy my wares? Ether conductive materials. I think I have what you're looking for, but it won't come cheap. Truth be told, I don't get buyers for these items all that often. But now that I have you, my new favorite customer, I'm sure to turn a profit, and then I can build a stall of my very own. But I don't want your Gil. No, dealing with Gil is much too messy. What with all the counting and sorting and finding a place to... Bartering is much simpler, don't you think? There are a few things I'd be willing to trade for if you're interested. The goods requested by Christiana can be obtained through various means, including dungeons, allied society quests, and crafting. Speak with other players and share information to discover how to find them. All right. So, for one of each of these, you need the following. For the enchanted lumber, we need 10 unidentifiable bones and 4 adamantite francescas. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. For the fast drying carbon coat, we need 10 unidentifiable shells and 4 titanium alloy mirrors. For the divine water, we need 10 unidentifiable ore and 4 dispelling arrows. And finally, for the fast acting Alagan catalysts, we need 10 unidentifiable seeds and 4 king's cakes. So all in all, I'm for 13. So I need, yeah, so I need 130 of the 10s, and yeah, I still have to gather so much. Well, we're back to the grind once again. So in part 2, we will finish coming into its own for pretty much all of them, hopefully. For now, though, that's going to conclude this episode. I know it was short. I unfortunately don't have much to offer on that aspect of things. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for more. But if you haven't done it yet, hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you're well informed. If you're watching on YouTube and you like the video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe by clicking here. Click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more. Click here to watch the full Heavensward relic grind, and click here to watch the next video when it comes out.